Hey Saz, it's AG, and today's lesson is going to be on obedience. Foundation. Okay, so obedience definition is compliance with an order, request, or law, or submission to another's authority. Keep in mind submission. Okay, who should we be obedient to? First and foremost, the Most High, forever and always. Don't ever put nobody or nothing in front of the Most High because that's a no-no. Okay. Two would be dads and moms, and then three would be husbands. So Saws, this is going to depend on pretty much if you have a husband right now or if you don't. Because if you don't, then your head would be your dad, and you have to be obedient to your mom and your dad. And if you have a husband, your head's going to be your husband, and so it's going to be your husband that you have to be obedient to. But I am not saying that if you have a husband, you don't have to be obedient to your parents, because even if you have a husband, you most likely still have parents, right? So you still need to respect them because they are your parents, okay? So the Most High. Exodus 24:7 says, "And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people, and they said, all that the Lord hath said we will do, and be obedient." So as you see, Saws, back in the day, we were submissive and obedient to the Most High's laws, okay? All of them. In Deuteronomy 7:12, it says, "Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments and keep and do them, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers." Exodus 23:22 says, "But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies and an adversary unto thine adversaries." So basically, what's happening is the Most High is letting you know that if you obey him, keep his law, statutes, and commandments, that he is going to have your back. Now take a second and think about what's happening. The Most High, the uncreated creator, has your back if you keep his law, statutes, and commandments. He's going to protect you, okay? He ain't going to let nothing happen to you if you obey in his laws and being a faithful servant of the Most High. So everybody that has something out for you, you ain't got to worry about that, because you, the Most High's children, faithful servants, okay? It says in Proverbs 1:19-60, "I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments." So y'all gotta really think today. Look around at what's going on. Do you really think you got time to be messing around with your life? You need to choose the Most High today and not tarry to keep his commandments, because his commandments are not grievous. I know a lot of y'all might be like, "Oh, well, I'll do it tomorrow," or "I'll do it then, I ain't got to do it now." Or some of y'all are like, "Oh, I'm keeping his commandments. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah." But no, you're not. Not the way he knows you can. It says to the best of your ability, because we cannot keep all the laws. But he knows if it's really to the best of your ability. He knows if you're slacking. He knows that. Don't think you can hide nothing from him. So if you slacking, then he gonna slack. I'm protecting you. Okay? When something happen to you, you gonna be like, "Why did this happen to me?" You should already know. But that's why you need to choose today who you're gonna serve all the way. You're gonna be 1 foot with the Most High and 1 foot in the beast system, or you're gonna be 100% with the Most High or 100% with the beast system. You need to choose. So, dads and moms, in Proverbs 6:20, it says, "My son, keep thy father's commandment and forsake not the law of thy mother." Leviticus 19:3 says, ye shall fear every man his mother and his father. Okay? We need to listen, respect, and obey our parents. They are there and they love us. Okay? I understand not everybody has guardians, and I pray that you're doing what you need to do to get by. But the people that do have guardians, a lot of the time y'all take it for granted. Y'all really do. And it's wrong. It's wrong what you're doing. You need to continually let your parents know that you love them, that you appreciate them. Because how much do they do for you? Have you ever really just sat down and thought, how much do your parents really do for you? Even if they ain't in this truth, okay? They still providing a roof over your head. They still feeding you. You need to, respect them. Because it says in Proverbs 20:20, whoso curseth his father or his mother, his lamp shall be put out in obscure darkness. Okay? I want to bring out a verse in Deuteronomy 21:18-21. It reads, if a man have a stubborn or rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall the father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city, and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of the city, this is our son, stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. And all the men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. So from reading that just gives you a little glimpse as to what happened to rebellious children back in the day. A lot of children growing up in this Babylonian system think it's okay to think they're all big and bad and to disrespect their parents and this and that, and it's not okay. The Most High does not allow that. The Most High does not appreciate that, okay? Y'all need to understand. It's not okay. Apologize. I had to apologize because when I wasn't in this truth, I was sassy, okay? I would roll my eyes. I would do this. I would do that. I wouldn't listen. Well, I would listen to a good extent, but like behind the scenes that they wouldn't find out, I wouldn't listen. My parents would tell me something, and if they wouldn't find out, I'd just do the total opposite because I wanted to do my thing. I didn't want to do their thing. Okay? But that's not okay. And I had to apologize for that. And they accepted my apology. And I appreciated that because, because you also got to think, if you don't forgive people, how is the Most High going to forgive you? Right? Right. Okay. So, husbands, it says in Numbers 30:13, every vow and every binding oath to afflict the soul, her husband may establish it or her husband may make it void. Establish definition is set up on a firm and permanent basis. Void definition is not valid or legally binding. Okay? So, like I always say, true man of the Most High is not going to do you wrong if he's true man of the Most High, okay? But you also have to realize, sisters, that your head, whatever happens to your household, it falls on the head, which meaning it falls on your husband, it falls on your dad. Well, hold up, we're talking about husband, so it falls on your husband, okay? That's a huge burden, something that you will never have to, you will never have to like really take hold of that because you are not a man, you are a woman. Okay, we all have our place. We all have things we do. The Most High made it like that. Okay, so don't think like, oh, I can't do nothing. I don't have a say. This and that. Like, no, yes, you do. But You have to realize the position you're putting him in if you don't obey him. You're putting you and him and the rest of your family at risk. Okay? In Proverbs 12:4, it says, a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is a rottenness in his bones. So you need to listen to him, okay? You need to be obedient. You need to be submissive. Not in a way to where it's just like, like where he's going to be beating on you and stuff, because that's not how it's supposed to be, because that a true man of the Most High ain't going to do that, period. So, yeah, but if you a true sister of the Most High and you follow his law, statutes, commandments, and this dude that you with is not treating you right, then he's going to get his in the future. Trust that. Because if you doing the right thing, then come on. But also, you need to realize that if he doing you wrong, you can't do wrong back to him. You have to forgive him, okay? You never know. You might be paying for sins, but you still got to love him. You still have to obey him and submit to him, okay? But just pray that the Most High helps you through that time. Pray to the Most High, ask him what you need to do. But if he's a true man of the Most High and he's treating you right and he's doing everything he needs to do to get his family right, then come on, don't fight with him. Okay? He says to go this way, then go that way. Trust him. In one of my other videos, you guys need to have trust, okay? It's a hierarchy. It's the Most High above everybody. And then in your family, it then goes your husband, the man, then you, the woman, and then the children, if y'all have any. So I want to end this with a scripture, and it is Ezekiel 18:21. But if the wicked will turn from all his sins that he hath committed, and keep all my statutes, and do that which is lawful and right, he shall surely live, he shall not die. Y'all need to choose this day who you gonna be with, who you gonna be serving, the Most High or this beast system. Okay? I want to end by saying all praise and glory to the Most High alone. Okay? Alone. Shalom, Sistas.